Hi everyone, I am Coach Sherri and welcome to my channel. This channel is about workforce development, career readiness, entrepreneurship, real life, real issues, and real talk. I want to start this video with reading Albert Einstein's quote on insanity. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Life and life changes does not just happen because you want it to happen. Life and life changes does not happen just because you pray for it to happen. You have to take action. I look at life as being a team, being part of a tribe, and you have that position and you want to be your very best in that position. Not all positions are on the court or the field at the same time. Not all positions get into the game, but you want to be a major and a key player on your team. But in order to do that, you have to do things over and beyond. You have to do that extra. You have to stay over and practice a little bit more on the skills that you may not be strong in, the ones that you are weakest in. If you expect to make the shot every time, you have to continuously practice taking that shot. If you want to join a new team, then you have to make yourself attractive and a valuable player for that next team. And you might be saying to yourself, where are you going with this? and my question to you is, do you feel that you have done what it takes to not live up to that quote of insanity? Have you been doing things differently so that you can get different results? Or have you not done anything but expect different results? Because we know that's insanity. This topic really was resonating with me, and that's why I'm on here today, just to kind of talk about it. And I hope I get you to think a little deeper for yourself and your situation. I don't know what everyone's situation is, but I do know the situations of my clients, of my previous clients, as well as my new clients. And this is a conversation that I have so often, and that's why I really wanted to come on here today to see if this is something that's going on in your life. What are you doing differently so that you can get different results? Please put a comment down below and let me know the things that you have been doing differently these past 2 years. And this is March 2022, and it was exactly 2 years ago when everything started to really shut down to a point of isolation. Some people became confined to their homes. Some people got confined to hospitals, to a lot of situations, and it was a moment of uncertainty for all of us. No one experienced that, and so everyone was kind of in a space where they didn't know what their next move was going to be. The uncertainties of the people that lost their jobs, even the uncertainty of the people that retained their jobs, they still didn't really know how secure that was going to be. But in the midst of it all, one thing is for sure, people had a lot of time to think, to reflect, and to try to get a better understanding of their life and what does work-life balance really mean to them. And so now we're 2 years later, and we have many people are retiring. It's a mass exodus of retirements as well as resignations. And both are being done by people that may have worked on their jobs for many, many years, or may be relatively new to their jobs, but they know they just don't want to be in that particular job anymore. So they want to pivot and do something different. But what is that different? What is it? And so in the past 2 years, when you had that time to reflect, to look around, to determine what you had been doing is not what you want to do, what did you do to level up? What did you do to skill up? And this is something I've been asking my clients because the new ones are coming to me with very outdated resumes. I'm talking 10, 15 years since they've done anything with their resumes. And in terms of reviewing and revising them, of course, I have to trim some of the old things down to make it more relevant and to try to target it to the industry that they want to go into. However, when I ask, what have you done these past 2 years to gain skills to go into that industry that you're most interested in, to the thing that you're telling me you're most passionate about? And it's crickets. There's nothing. They haven't done anything. It's just their desire to go into that field. My existing clients, they've been sending me their resumes. Coach Sherri, can you update this? You updated it the last time, it was before COVID, and now I'm thinking that I should be qualified to do more things. And I'm looking at their resume and the format and the content is all there and it's all good. And I'm asking, what have you done in these past 2 years? Crickets, nothing. So how am I supposed to update it? What am I updating it with? Nothing. So that is a definition, or that's an example of insanity. Doing the same thing over and over, but expecting different results. But you're not getting those different results. And that is what is frustrating so many people. They're just not understanding. There are so many amazing jobs, opportunities, careers out there, but people have not positioned themselves to be attractive to those opportunities. These past 2 years, oh my goodness, people could have been going and getting certifications. A person could have gotten an advanced post-secondary degree. They could have gotten an associate's degree in 2 years, a master's degree in 2 years. There's so much that a person could have accomplished in these past 2 years. And I know that many times we were at such a standstill. But this is what I've talked about in previous videos. It's like being that running back. You have the ball, you get tackled. You don't just stop moving your feet. You keep moving your feet and trying to stretch your body to inch closer to that first down or to that touchdown. We all got tackled in these past 2 years. Did you continuously move your feet? Did you continuously stretch to try to get that extra inch? That is what you have to do in order to not live in insanity. We want to all be sane. We want to have a clear mind, clear body, clear soul, clear spirit. And in order to do that, you have to keep moving. You have to keep churning. And it's not about it being a grind. It's just about moving more purposefully. Understanding what your target is, understanding where and what the goal is, and always moving forward towards that goal. If you just stop and lay there, the tackle will just pile up. More and more people will just jump on top of that pack and weigh you down. And then you look and it's 2 years later and you haven't moved. So I really wanted to come on here and let you know. I gave you that news, and some of you might be feeling like, oh my goodness, I missed the mark. I missed that train. I missed the bus. It's too late. It's not too late. And that's what I'm here to let you know. It's not too late. It's never too late to restart. It's never too late to rebrand. If you have a desire to go into another area, have another focus, have another career path, it's never too late. Start looking around. What are some of the trainings that are available so that you can upskill yourself? What are some of the classes that you can take? Who are the people that are currently doing what you want to do? Call them up and schedule an exploration interview. Find out what else you might need to make yourself that much more attractive for that new area. I just know that these past 2 years, it could have changed the game today for so many. And now people are starting to almost wake up, starting to get the adrenaline back into their body, start moving their feet. And like I said, it's not too late, but y'all moving forward, don't make it this hard. Don't be in that quicksand. Don't be in that mud pile where you can move, but it's just heavy and it's hard. Seize the moment and take advantage of what's in front of you. And these past 2 years, it was so much in front of you. Do you know how much money a person could have saved, especially if they didn't have to commute anymore? I know personally because I didn't have to commute as much. And when I did start back, I didn't have to commute as far. I was able to save $100 a month just on that. And it's not about saving it, it's also about investing it and doing good things with it. So, what have you been up to? What have you been doing? What have you done to upskill yourself? What have you been doing in preparation for today, for this moment of things opening back up? Opportunities are laid out. I mean, if you look and see what some companies, organizations, municipalities are looking for, it's amazing things. I haven't seen opportunities like this in a very long time. And so, if you were able to keep your legs moving, this is the moment for you. It's for you, to start your own business, to develop those 7 streams of income. It's more than just talking about it, it's more than just looking around at it. It's about taking those action steps towards it, those real action steps towards it, and developing yourself and utilizing those new skills in a way that's going to support your next move. So, if you haven't taken anything away from this video, I hope you have taken away that A, it's never too late, and B, you still can do it. It's never too late and you still can do it are probably the same, but definitely, keep your legs moving, get skilled up, look around, see what it is that you want to do, and go for it. We are at a time where no one should be doing something that they don't like. You absolutely should be doing something that is a better fit for you, a better match for you, something that feels good, that you wake up in the morning and you are excited about it. Life is short, and these past 2 years definitely should have proven that to all of us. It's fleeting. Here today, gone tomorrow, and that is literally. It's always been that way, but I feel like these past 2 years, it's like been right up in our face. I have never experienced losing so many people that I literally just spoke to maybe the day or the week before, and then next thing I know, they're gone. So life is too short to not do what you love, but find what that is. What are you passionate about? Do what you need to do to position yourself so that you are attractive for that opportunity. Speak to people that are doing that. Ask them, what is it that they have done? What do you need to do? Can they be your mentor? Can you volunteer and gain some of that experience? Do something towards what you want. Don't live your life in the definition of insanity. Well, Albert Einstein's definition of just doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. Because we know if you are expecting different results, you are going to have to do something new over and over. So leave a message or a comment down below and let me know, what are you doing differently, and what have you done differently, and how has that supported you in your next move? Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you gleaned a nugget or two from this video. It's been my pleasure sharing with you and talking with you. And until we speak again, I hope that you remain safe. And remember, practice so hard, because when you practice hard, you will always play to win.